My client's lashes are over 5 weeks old, so let's remove them. I'll be linking the remover in my Amazon storefront in case you want to try the one I use. Step 2, time to cleanse. This is the only lash bath I'll ever use. It's not runny, and you can find it at shopluxritual.com. Here I am thoroughly cleansing my client's lashes with a disposable lipstick wand applicator, and after that we want to blow dry them and apply our eye patches and make sure that your client is fully comfortable that the eye patches are not riding too high on their eyelid, just to prevent irritation and redness. And after we prime, it's time to start. I actually didn't get the priming part. I don't know why. I just kind of went right into it. So as you can see here, I am applying my very first eyelash. And what I'm actually about to do, because I actually have no map, you probably realize that I did not draw a map on this client. So the reason why I didn't draw a map is because I've done this look before on her. So I already know exactly where to place my lashes. And what I'm actually doing is I'm creating a bone structure for our lashes. It's what I like to call like a bone structure. So I'm just placing 1 to 2 to 3 eyelashes in each section of her eye, starting with the inner corner, slowly working my way to the outer corner. And as you can see, I'm rotating and switching from eye to eye, placing in the exact same spots, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I am now coming to closer to the middle of her eye, and we are making our way all the way to the end in this beautiful structure. This is kind of our outline, I guess you could say, of all of our lengths and where they need to be placed. So as you could probably tell, I did not draw a lash map. This is my little way of creating my own physical lash map on my client. And I've been doing this client's lashes in particular for the last 5 years. She was one of my very first clients, actually, so little fun fact there. And her lash map I'm doing right now is a CC curl 0.07 diameter, and it's going to be 10 through 16 millimeter, I want to say. I know that's long lengths, but for this particular client, she's been getting the same type of lengths at least for the past 5 years, and she loves it, so I'm not going to deny my client. I know her lashes can handle it. They're super long, as you can see. They held up really well the last time I did them. So, yeah, we love it. We love to see it, sister. So here I go. I am just filling her lashes, and I do go from eye to eye for the sake of this video. It is literally 2.5 hours wrapped up in a 7-minute video, so it kind of looks like I'm just going and working on this one eye the whole time, but I really am going from eye to eye, placing each individual eyelash in the same spot, and this helps the symmetry of both of the eyes by the time you're done. And at this point, we're about halfway through the set, so I'm going to start taking my tape and isolating our outer corners. I like to do this for both inner and outer corners. Whenever I do my fills, I actually like to start this way. So let's say I get my fill client to lay down, we wash the lashes, we prime them if needed, and I just go and start with inner and outer corner filling, because those are the most tedious, they're the most challenging, and it's great to just get them out of the way. So as you can see here, I'm fanning her, and I fan about 5 minutes in total throughout the whole full set process. Super important to fan, super important as you're going about your set to check for any stickies. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, checking for stickies, but not only that, I'm getting the entire underneath bottom part of her lashes. And I'm asking my client, throughout the set, how are you feeling? Are you okay? How are you doing? And this really helps with client experience. As well, I make all of my fans handmade off the strip, and as you can see here, I dipped it in my adhesive, I crystallized it, I dipped it back in, and then I placed it. And this is my fan making process. I find that whenever I'm hand making my fans, crystallizing them, whenever the client comes back in 4 to 5 weeks, their lashes always look so fluffy and so beautiful because the fan holds up really well. As I'm putting the finishing details on my client's lashes, I figured that I would just tell you a little backstory about how I met this client. I actually met her at a previous job that I had at the very first lash salon that I ever went to. She was so kind and sweet to me. She always wanted long lengths, and so I always delivered. And here I am just finishing up that outer corner. Look how fluffy and gorgeous those lashes look. And I believe I'm about to take the tape off. Yep, here I go. So I am peeling, and this is what I love about this sensitive jelly tape, is that it peels off so effortlessly. And here I am actually taking those eye patches off. And by the way, I did take about 2.5 hours to complete this set. All handmade fans off the strip, crystallized to perfection. So it definitely took me a while, but I finished it, and I just noticed I didn't actually get the part where I got her inner corners with the tape, but that's fine. Here I am taking off the eye patches. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, and whenever I told my client whenever she feels comfortable to open her eyes. So she did just that. So here she goes. She's really sensitive. But here we go. This is the final look. Anyway, hope this video helped. Comment down below your favorite part, or if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment box below. Mwah!